tested out in a couple of very windy days when we went, where did we go?
That was Byfield.
Byfield National Park.
About 60km/h gusts on one night, and then the other night was probably about 25km/h winds constantly.
Yeah, so, you know, a bit of wind, you don't hear a thing like you would in a tent or swag. But yeah, once those winds did pick up around the 60-70k mark, you know, you did feel a little bit, and the car was rocking a bit in those winds. But yeah, overall, pretty good purchase. You can sleep in, it's nice and dark in there, so we're usually sleeping in till about 7:30 most mornings. So yeah, good buy, Dylan.
Temperature? How did you feel? Was it cold, warm?
I think it's kept fairly cool.
Yeah, see, I felt it didn't retain enough heat. We were end of winter, and definitely you could feel the cold coming in. Probably, so in between a swag and a ground tent. Obviously ground tent's shocking, there's too much space, there's not enough insulation, and then a swag normally too hot, so it probably is a good combo of in between. I'll run into some stats for you guys why I went the Ikamper over the others. So as you know, weight saving's a massive thing for me. Weighing 3.35 tons, I have to try and get things that are super light. On the market, there is a couple of knockoffs of these. They are missing bits and pieces. Take two, there you go guys, it's that hot, the GoPro switched off because of the heat. So yeah, as I was saying, lightweight's basically what I was chasing. There is only really the Ikamper Mini and the Drifter tent on the market that weigh around those 50 kilos. So this one's about 57, I think Drifter is 53. The difference between this and the Drifter has no floor whatsoever. Your mattress is on the slats, so I did not like that idea. And also it's one single piece of material, basically just a fly, where this has a fly and an inner material and a full-on proper floor. So it uses a honeycomb aluminium, which is what keeps the weight down, and it uses a fiberglass hard shell. So not as strong as the Drifter and the hard shell, you can't store anything on it, but I was happy to give up the hard shell and being able to store stuff on it to get the lightweight. Then the other difference is the Ikamper actually folds out like your old school soft rooftop tents. So your surface area is a lot smaller on your roof rack. As you've seen in my videos, I can still chuck fishing rods and max traps in front of it. Take three, we lost it again because of heat. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, basically the surface area is smaller, so another big positive for it. Yeah, it is twice the money as the Drifter, but in my opinion, I think you're definitely getting money well spent. Ash, what do you reckon? Is it worth the money?
Yep, I was skeptical at first, but much easier than a tent and swag, which is what we have been used to the past couple of years. So, worth the money.
I agree. Definitely, guys, 100% worth the money. The quality in this compared to other ones is unbelievable. So let's cover a bit of the stats. The other stats I'll go into, the ladder is also, the runs are cut on an angle. So when you have the ladder out on the proper angle, you're actually walking up a flat step, where other people have told me on their rooftop tents they do get sore feet going up and down the runs because you're basically walking on the sharp edge of it. And then there is the skylight as well, so if you want to watch the stars, that's pretty cool. We haven't really used it, have we? Yeah, we just go in there to get sleep, so not really looking at the stars. And then yeah, you basically got your windows on either side. The whole thing sets up. I did it today in about, I reckon, a minute and a half, and pack up's just as easy. So this tent definitely changes your life. As far as where you can get them, so I got mine from TJM Underwood. TJM Underwood, Coopers Plains, Gold Coast and Northside Off-Road, they all actually carry stock of them as long as Ikamper's in stock and they haven't sold out. So if you want sellers, they do have their own online website, Four Wheel Drive and Outdoors, so you can buy it directly off their website. As far as anybody else that carries them in stock, I'm not too sure of. And then yeah, if you want to see one, they've actually got an Ikamper 4-person on display at the Gold Coast store, which you can have a look at. Okay guys, so what we'll probably do next, as I said, both of us will actually get up there. It is very hot, so we're not going to want to be in there long. But we'll actually show you two of us sleeping next to each other to show you exactly how much space. How did you find it? living out of it, Ash. We were in it for about a week non-stop, and we've done a couple other trips here and there in it. How have you found it for space?
Yeah, it was really good. I like my space when I'm sleeping, and there was ample room up there with the two of us.
I'd agree. So I'm a really hot sleeper. Ash is lucky, she's a cold sleeper. So yeah, if it's hot, I definitely don't want anybody anywhere near me. I don't think ever once I woke up to you touching me, which is surprising because it looks like it's very small, but there is a lot of room in that back section. And I'm 6 foot, and you're what, 5'4"?
5'5".
5'5", so we do have a little shorty here. But yeah, we got plenty of room, and because it's really tall, it actually feels quite spacious. But yeah, without any ado, we'll actually get up there and we'll show you how much room there is with both of us in there. G'day guys, welcome to our home. So this is showing you how much room there is. Ample room above us, ample room next to us, legs, plenty of room. We've played ball games in here when it was really windy, and we'll actually show you laying down, just to show you how close our shoulders get. There you get, Ash. Nowhere near touching. So definitely don't need the 4-person. The Mini's ample room. So as I said, that was one of the videos that really annoyed me, that I just couldn't see any videos of 2 people in here. But as you can see, yeah, big enough for 2 people. Even if you're bigger than Ash and I, you're gonna have ample room. And plenty of room for adult activities. Hey Ash. See you guys. Remember, if you're liking this stuff, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do, it all helps. See you in next Wednesday's review.